What's up YouTube, Jack Sutcliffe here and welcome to JS Fitness. Now today's Christmas Eve, day before Christmas. Just to let you know what, get into the gym one last time, get one last good workout in before Christmas. Not too sure when this video is going to be coming out and getting to you guys, so I do apologise for any delay in that. Today I'm training with Dan again, so really can't wait for this. Hopefully get some good angles in and again some even better lifts. Today we're going to be training back and possibly arms. Not too sure what we're going to be doing it with at the minute. My arms are still shot from the chest and arms session, which I got up before this. There's only been one day in between the two videos, so yeah, I'm not too hopeful for training arms, but hey, I'm always up for training arms. You know, I'm always willing to try things, just might not be the heaviest session going. But anyway, that's enough from me. I'm going to head off and get to the gym and I'll see you in there. Exercise number 1, deadlift. Straight into it today. Initially just warmed up with the bar, did a couple of reps with that, normal deadlift and some stiff leg deadlifts, and then threw 20 on, rep that out for 10, about 30 seconds rest, then we threw another 20 on, rep that out for 10. At this point, now that we're starting to get a bit heavy, decided, you know what, as opposed to throwing another 20 on, we'll just throw a 10 on, rep that out for a couple of reps. At this point I'm quite pleased with myself because I haven't had to use my straps just yet. Grip strength is probably one of my main flaws when it comes to deadlifts, and it is something I am trying to address. After doing 120, threw on another 10. Again, still didn't have to use my straps at this point. Repped it out for a couple of reps. Decided to turn the rep range down a little bit. Initially didn't feel too great. I thought, you know, I probably won't go too heavy today. And then I decided, because the exercise started to feel quite good, you know what, I'll turn the rep range down a little bit and go just that little bit heavier. Now I decided to go in for 160 because 140 felt decent. Now during the exercise my form felt pretty good. Looking back at the video, only did it for a couple of reps, as you'll see. My form felt quite tight, on point. So here we go, got 170 on the bar. Now, by far from the best form. My lower back and legs weren't really engaging together. Got a bit of rounding of the back. But hey, got it up. Haven't snapped my back. I'm aware that it wasn't great. It's when you're not aware and you keep pushing through it, injuries occur and you're going to end up doing yourself some bad shit. Exercise number 2, one arm dumbbell rows. Now back's feeling absolutely shot after deadlifts. It is something I need to work over Christmas, just stretching out, do a bit of mobility work. So over the Christmas period, going to be doing some stretches and all that yoga sort of stuff. Now initially just did about 10 reps one side and then 10 reps on the other, and then that'd be one set. Did this for about 4 sets. And then at the very end did a drop set. Dan did the exact same, as you'll see. Now there's a few different variants you can do with this. Now personally I normally like to have the top end of the bench slightly raised, just a little bit more comfortable for me. You can have the bench completely flat, works just as well. It's whatever I'd say feels comfortable for you and how you feel the muscle working. Again, you can really drive this into your hips, and I find doing it that way you will work your back a lot more. You can probably pull it into the middle of your body and work just as well. However, if you start pulling it more so into your shoulders or in line with your shoulder, you're going to be isolating your shoulders a lot more than your back. So if you're doing this for making your lats go, make sure you're at least driving it kind of into the middle of your body, or at least or into your hips, whichever feels more comfortable for you. Exercise number 3. Seated cable rows. Quite similar to one arm dumbbell rows, but I'm also using both your arms here as opposed to just one. Again, this is a great exercise for really loading up the mass. Again, depending on where you pull it, whether you're driving it into your hips or more towards your chest, will determine how much it's focusing your lats. But hey, it's all what you're personally training for. Today we're also driving it into our hips. Lats felt pretty shot after this, so quite pleased with it. Did this for about 3 to 4 sets and then finished off with a quick drop set or 2. I believe we did 2 drop sets just to really hit the lats. So we were at the very end, we were only on like a couple of plates, probably looking like little girls, but hey, lats felt pumped. What more does it matter? Exercise number 4, lat pull down. Now at this point, pull-ups weren't going to happen. Lats too short, arms pretty short from the chest session the other day. So we thought, you know what, go do some lat pull downs. Did this for 3 sets, a few eccentric reps, and then a drop set. So yeah, quite a lot to take on. Felt really good at the end by doing a few eccentric reps and then a drop set. Back felt pretty shot at this point. And then last but not least, exercise number 5, close grip cable pull down. Again, this is similar to normal lat pull down, but more so you're using close grip. Now you can do this with the bar, or you can get the grips, whatever you want to call them. Mostly when you're doing this exercise, you want to be pulling it into your chest as opposed to out to your side, hence why it's called close grip. Does focus on your biceps a little bit more than what it does your lats, and obviously does take some of the strain off your lats. But again, this is a real great way just to finish off a back session, really load up your lats, get that real good pump, walk away feeling like a beast, get some wings on you, and just have a real good session, or finish it off on a real good high. Now again, like all the other sets, or most of the other sets, did this for about 3 sets, and then finished off with a drop set. Believe I did 3 drop sets just to really push myself until failure, since I'm going to be taking a bit of time off over Christmas, getting a bit of extra calories in, so just really push myself on this final exercise. Well everybody, that is the back session summed up there. Hope you enjoyed it. Now we didn't train arms, you know, I'm still feeling a bit sore from the other day. Dan was still feeling quite sore, so we thought, you know what, just give it a miss, just hit back real good. But yeah, anyway, that's the last session before Christmas now, with it obviously being Christmas Eve. We'll try get another video up before the new year, but if not, make sure to have a good Christmas and a happy new year. Cringe. But make sure to like and comment down below and let me know what you thought of this video, and if you've got any ideas for the new year and what you'd like from JS Fitness and the channel, let me know. And more importantly, make sure to go subscribe, so then that way you keep up to date with all the content coming out between now, the new year and beyond. But anyway, that's it from me. See you in a bit guys, and have a good Christmas.